My name is Dominic, and today I'm going to talk to you about setting the standard for your Connect group. Now, for those of you who are parents, you might be able to understand the example I'm about to give. Have you ever observed your child engaging in conduct or behavior that you didn't approve of? And then when you confront them on that conduct, you ask them, why are you doing that? And their response to you is, well, you and mom do it. Oh my gosh, talk about an eye-opening and humbling experience. But in that moment, what we discover is that our children observe what we do. And then based on our example, they start to emulate that. So the lesson that we learn is that we have to be very conscious about the example we're setting because our family will follow suit. And that's actually the reality of any organization. Every organization takes on the personality and the value system of its leadership. And that holds true whether you are a family, a business, a military organization, a church, or a Connect group, which is why it's so important that as the Connect group leader, you set the standard for your Connect group to emulate and follow. The Apostle Paul says in Titus 2:7, he says, in everything, set them an example by doing what is good. When the Apostle Paul wrote this, he was writing it to Titus, who was a pastor of a church in Crete, Greece. Titus was having some challenges with the church, everything from false teaching to division among the people. And what Paul told Titus to do is, you set the example. You be the example of what is good, so your church membership will follow suit. And as Connect group leaders, you are called to do the same thing. So allow me to give you 5 very simple, straightforward points to assist you in setting the standard for your Connect group. Number 1, be punctual. If your Connect group is supposed to start at 7, start at 7. If your Connect group is supposed to end at 8, end at 8. And if you're going to go over, ask the permission of your Connect group to go over. Because when you establish yourself as being punctual, your membership will very quickly see that because it's important to you, it will become important to them, which means they will start to learn to show up at Connect group on time, and then they will be able to plan accordingly. But also punctuality also demonstrates that you respect their time. It's hard to plan for events or things afterwards, especially if you have kids, when you believe the Connect group is going to end at 8 and it doesn't end until 8:45. So again, punctuality is important for a Connect group leader. Number 2, be prepared. When you show up for Connect group, you need to be ready to lead. You need to be ready to lead the discussion. If you're going to be discussing this past Sunday's sermon, make sure your sermon notes are ready. If you guys are going through a book study, make sure you have read the pages that are going to be discussed that evening. There is nothing worse than coming to a Connect group where the leader is not prepared to lead. So it's very important that you are prepared. There's a saying that says, proper preparation prevents poor performance. So as long as you are prepared, you will be able to lead well. And again, it also demonstrates that you respect your members' time enough that you want to make sure that they get as much from the discussion and from the fellowship as possible. So 2, make sure that you're prepared. Number 3, be consistent. It's not enough to be excellent for your first Connect group or your second Connect group or maybe your third. It's important that you establish a pattern of consistency for all of your Connect groups. Every Connect group should be punctual. Every connect group, you should be prepared. Because when you establish consistency, your members will come to rely upon that. They will know what to expect. And if there ever is a moment to where you have a hiccup or something goes wrong, your members are going to be much more likely to extend you grace because they understand that it's out of the norm for there to be a hiccup. So again, be consistent. Fourth, be caring. There's this old saying that says, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So care for your people. Let them know that they matter to you. And this isn't just on Connect Group Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever day that you have your Connect Group, but it needs to be a constant open dialogue or line of communication with the members in your Connect Group. Give them a call during the week, or maybe shoot them a text, just letting them know that you're thinking about them. Or perhaps maybe every now and then, invite them out for coffee, just to see what's happening in their world. It's in those moments they will learn how much you care about them, and it will make it much easier for them to fall and submit to your leadership. So show your people that you care. And fifth, be of good character. The Apostle Paul told Titus, he said, be an example of what is good. And as Connect Group leaders, you are called to do the same thing. Because the truth of the matter is I can't lead them to become something that I am not. I can't lead them and disciple them to be loving if I'm not loving, to be understanding if I'm not understanding. I can't lead them to serve if I'm not serving. So it's important that we be the example of what is good so that they can emulate what we do. So, remember these 5 points. Number 1, be punctual, be prepared, be consistent, be caring, and be of good character. Well, I hope you find this time useful. I'm looking forward to celebrating your success as a Connect Group leader and watching your Connect Group flourish under your charge. God bless you.